there, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Cream Supreme. So this is going to be episode 2 of CarTalk, and we're going to be talking about influencers today. Influencers. So basically, growing up, I'm sure everybody has somebody they look up to, somebody they have as a role model, and they have people who influence them in life. But what I want to talk about today is influencers in the car community. How we got into the car scene, what got us into liking cars, and what inspires us to build our car the way we build them. I'm going to be talking about who influenced me then, who influenced me now, who was my role model, and basically who I looked up to in the car community. So I started young, so right after my senior year in high school, I got into the car scene because my friends were in the car scene. So I'm like, oh cool, whatever my friend was doing, that's what influenced me. I was 18 years old, got my first car, and I learned everything on my first car. I broke it down, put it back together, went through a few engine swap, basically learned the ins and outs of a car through my first car. So funny thing, I didn't get into cars because of my family. A lot of you guys grew up around it. Your father, your brother, your uncle, your cousin, stuff like that. You guys are surrounded by people who work with cars, and that's how you get into the scene, and that's how you guys grew up with what you like. Unfortunately, none of my family members are into cars. My older brother, that's not his thing. My dad never got into it, and yeah, basically whatever my friends were doing, I was doing. So come over here real quick. So yeah, so young age, 18, friends influenced me. Now come 12 years later, getting back into the car scene, my influencers are somewhat, still my friends. A few friends, not like how it was back then, but a few friends I still keep in touch with. They still influence me. They kind of still in the car game, kind of not. Everyone's all grown up now, so we all have responsibilities. We have a life to live. They all got families. So mainly my main influencers and people that my main influencers and the people who inspired me to build a car or build my car or keep me in the game and in the loop are pretty much social media. Social media plays a big role for me. I get ideas, I get, oh crap. So I get a lot of my ideas on how I want to build my car, the way I want to build it, through you guys, through YouTubers, Instagram, social media, through that's how I get it. I see a car a certain way, I'm like, oh, I like it. I do research, and I do that. Growing up looking up to people, I didn't really have anybody to look up to when I was getting to the scene. I don't know, I don't really have anybody to look up to. Just kind of played it out and built something for myself. So one of the YouTube channels that I get inspiration from a lot is from Big Murph. Hey Big Murph, if you're watching this, hey, shout out to you, man. The reason why I chose Murph as an inspirer, is that even a word, inspirer? A person to inspire me is Big Murph, because I did what he did, at his age. My first car was an Integra. I built it, and he built his. And I enjoy his content pretty much. Just reminded me of home when I was away, and his friends, just the environment he grew up in, or the environment he surrounded himself with. That influenced me. That inspires me to keep building my car, or to start building my cars again. Also Zosh is another one. Yep, Integra. Something about Integras, just because Integra was my first love. Zosh is one of the bigger, well, he's probably the main influences right now that I, kind of look up to. I mean, he's a lot younger than I am, hey, just because he's younger than me don't mean I can't look up to him, you know. I look up to Zosh because he does what he does. He does it for himself. You know, he really don't care about what other people's opinions are when it comes to his cars. He does it a certain way. He does it the way he want to do it. You know, he's the B20 king, I guess you want to call him that. You know, people want to say, oh, why don't you do this swap, that swap, do this, and Zosh does what he want to do, and that's the thing I like about Zosh. So hey, Zosh, if you're watching this, shout out to you too. So influencers play a big role in our lives, whether it's in the car scene, in life in general, in school. We all have somebody who influences us. So right now, I just, you know, you guys comment down below, tell me who your influences are, how you started in the car scene, who got you into it, who you looked up to, all that. You know, go ahead and let me know. Let's conversate, let's talk. Car talk. As always, man, love, peace, and chicken grease. Deuces, you guys take care. Have a good weekend.